Welcome back, everyone. My name is William. We are going to do the 11th Sunday after Pentecost, the Communion, Honora Dominum, Honor the Lord. And this is the chant for the 11th Sunday after Pentecost. We are using the Usus Antiquor. Yeah, it's going to be a beautiful chant, a little longer of a communion. So hopefully we can get through it. Try to keep these under 20 minutes. And please do check out the other videos on the introit, the gradual, and then soon to stream the gradual and Alleluia. So we do this every week, the chants for the Mass. And you can use it to get ready. I was a little sick at the beginning of the week with a cold, so I didn't get to this right away. It's Thursday night, so thanks for joining me, and hope you get enough practice time in. You can use it as a review or as fixing some of the mistakes, maybe, or more refining some of the things you had questions on during the week while you're getting ready. Without further ado, let's just get right into it. All right, so remember to click that subscribe button and the bell notification icon so you know when I go live. I do these live, but then I don't expect anyone to be on the live stream. If you are on the live stream, say hi. Yeah, no one's on the live stream. That's okay. I don't put up like a schedule or anything because my life is too random right now. We moved and everything, so new background. That might change next week too. So, Honora Dominum, honor the Lord from your substance, your wealth, your possessions, belongings, the things that sustain you, and of your first, and from your first fruits. Ut impleatur aurea tua saturitate, that your barns, your stables, barns, the storage bins, might be filled, and your vino torcularia redundabunt, and that your those are important. Your vats of wine are overflowing. We need that, especially sometimes. So we are going to be singing this. It's a mode 6 communion, a little bit longer. Mode 6 communions, well, I'm not going to say that. They, in my memory, I can remember a few that are a little longer. They usually tell a story. This one does not. It's just Proverbs, like straight up. It's one of those, those two-liners. Honor the Lord from your thing and from your first fruits, and then this will happen. This will be in at pitch, which means D is re. So no is going to be D and F. So without further ado, let's just sing it. And our modus operandi is to sing as we're going. I think of things and I mention them that pertain to the thing we're singing. Excuse me. And then we will sing it all together at the end, hopefully without mistakes. But, I'm only human and I am live streaming this, so I can get this out to everybody who needs it. And again, this is for the old rite, the Usus Antiquor extraordinary form. I have to say all that of the Roman Missal. Yeah, so let's get right into it. Honora Dominum de tua substantia. Notice in this version, I was about to keep going because I was just in the zone, but then I realized I should say something about that. Notice we have a figure here, tuned back to the other video on the gradual, or the offertory, where I talk about suscipisime, and I actually sang it wrong, so you could hear what it sounds like if it was a T instead of a Fa at the bottom, or instead of a Do clef, a Fa clef. Here we get that diminished kind of figure here. This is common in chant. It's not anything weird. And then it gives you a nice cadence. What would be, if you were accompanying this on an organ, it would be a mistake to put a C, a dominant 7 there. Don't do that. You have to do something else. It just sounds too modern when you do that. And I'm not going to get into it because then I'm going to talk about organ accompaniment for like 10 minutes and that doesn't help you sing. So, de tua substantia. Notice also the quarter bar and all of our rhythmic problems are right. All the things I mentioned normally are right at the beginning. Come right in after the asterisk if you're not the cantor, and then do a quarter breath there, not a full breath. So, because it sounds weird. Honora Dominum de tua. Honor the Lord from your substance. You don't do that, right? Honor the Lord from your substance. You can do that. That's a quarter break. That's a quarter breath, right? So let's hear that again from the beginning. Honora Dominum de tua substantia. Okay, so I did a ya at the end there. You gotta watch out for that. So that kind of is a mea culpa. I don't feel like it's a full mea culpa. But you do want to watch that. My excuse is that I don't have my full lung capacity back because I was a little sick with you can even hear it in my sinuses. But notice it doesn't affect my singing. The tone, it only affects my breath. And my breath support's a little off because, when you're sick, that happens. So, but enough excuses. Let's just sing. When you're getting there, it's substantia. Substantia. You have to make sure that ya doesn't happen. Stancia. That kind of is the necessary evil with an IA ending. You're going to have a little J sound happen. That's just the way that that transition is not E-A, right? That would be stancia. You could do that, but I have to actually break the sound in order to do it. There's going to be a little bit of a ya, but you want to de-emphasize it is my point. Put in the chat comments if your choir director has a better way of doing that. Because I'm always interested. I would love to see that. And I do. Our channel's small enough right now where I can see everybody's, and I figured out how to answer them timely. So there's that. But do make sure that you don't go, see ya. I've heard that before. So just watch out for that. And then notice on the tua, there was a couple of rhythmic things I did, which aren't necessarily written there, but that because of the note placement, you would do. De tu. That half step really has a little springy effect to it. De tu. It's all flat. De tu so you can feel it there, and then so notice picking up speed as we get up. That's because all those figures are really close together, and it feels really compact, like you're coiling up something, in order to just let it kind of gently release on the see. That's my comments for the rhythm there. Et de primitis. Et de primitis. Oh, that was a full ending. That was my fault. I was et de primitis. Yeah, it's primitis. So because the accent is here on the mi, it is not T-is, it's C-is. Et de primitis frugum tuarum. ut impleatur aurea saturitate. My goodness, that's hard, but beautiful. We have a couple, what I call overshot. Wow, live stream. It's exciting. Wow, that's exciting. So the boys will now be awake. All right. Ut impleatur. We'll have to secure that next week or scoot it back further. It's exciting. That's how excited I was about that. All right, so it's for the overshot things. I guess that gets in mea culpa. Oh well. Ut impleatur aurea tua. So on that one, when you get up there, you're going to jump higher. So, ut imple. You can already tell something's going to happen. Antor. You can tell you're going up higher. Aurea tua sa. Remember, quarter bar does not mean stop. It means take a really quick breath and keep going. A quarter breath. It is not the stop of a phrase, especially here. Saturitate. That's where it kind of ends. Let's hear that whole phrase again from ut to saturitate. Ut impleatur aurea tua saturitate et vino. Beautiful. I love that. Et vino. Needs some wine. I'm just typing in. So, let's see. Yeah, I want to figure out how to do that more effectively. But thanks for joining me. So on this next line, the et vino. I don't know why major thirds are always nice and big. Et vino. I love that ending. It hangs up in the air, but it's a quarter bar, so we're going to keep blowing through it. Et vino torco to. Oh, now I can't hear that. Mea culpa again. So, no torco. Oh, well, I'm also high. There it is. I was going. Yeah, I think it was there. But et vino tor. There it is. Mea culpa again. So, torco. I think if we kind of took those bookend notes off, you'd hear it right away. Let's do that for a sec, and then we'll add the extreme notes. So what I mean by that, this is a really great tactic if you're not hearing an interval, and you kind of go up and then you start down. These are called, this is an escape tone in music, where you go up and then you start down and go back up. You hear this all the time. That's an escape tone. It's one of the dissonant tones in modern music. But to practice this singing, let's take those off for a sec. So it'll sound like this. Et vino torco. Do you hear that? So I took off the bottom note, the extreme note, the tor. I took that off and changed it to a re. And then I took this note off. I can actually edit that, can I? No, I can't. Okay, never mind. So what you do is take those extreme notes off, and then you can sing those better, that interval better. No now what you're going to do. That's the interval that should be in your head. No, to, no. Now we can go, no, torco. There it is. So, again, what did I do there? This is a great, I love when I can't get something, because then I have a chance to teach other people how that I do get it when I'm practicing. Is I erase the hard notes, especially on a note where you go up and then you come from down and you come back up. Is you erase the outer notes. So you erase the second note here and you erase this note. And you practice no, ku, ba, no, no, to, do, do. No, torco. No, that's not how you sing it, though. Again, it's not how you sing it. You sing it, no, torco. And now I have it in my head. This can be applied to a lot of different things. Another way of doing that, like let's say on saturitate, or I couldn't hear that. Sa. If I couldn't hear that, I would actually fill it in. Saturitate. See how I filled that in with an extra note? That's how you're going to get that connection. And then you just cut them out. Sa. Instead of sa. Always make them softer, though, when you're filling in or adding notes. Now, down here, I'm taking notes out so that I can hear it, because the complexity was there's too much going on and I can't hear the intervals. So I go, no, torco, skipping this note and this note again. I'm making sure it's clear before I move on, because I don't want someone to say, my choir director says to sing. I know. I'm not telling you to do that at Mass. I'm telling you how to practice it so that you get that. Okay, so et vino torcularia redo undabunt. Now, an interesting motivic device used. Notice, substantia, your sustenance. That's what you give the Lord. And then you get a saturitate, sato, and then you get redundabunt. You get it given back, overflowing. Redo. Remember that from somewhere? Coincidence? I think not. All right. So let's sing this whole communion one more time. We've been singing for long enough. We want to get through this before 20 minutes is up. We're at 20 minutes, whatever. And then we're going to call it a communion. And hopefully we get through it without too many mistakes. So remember those quarter bars, we're going to blow right through them with quarter breaths, not ignoring them like most choirs do. Not that that's wrong. Choir directors have that prerogative. But yeah, from the beginning. Honora Dominum de tua substantia et primitia Blessed Communion. One postscript note. And that is, I just wanted to mention, I took a lot of sneak breaths in there. In another sense, quarter bars are sneak breaths. Think of that. Anyway, my name is William. Thank you for joining me on this channel as we go through the tutorial of going through the chants for this Sunday in extraordinary form. God bless you all. Happy chanting, and hopefully we won't have any more crashing screens in the next episode. Bye now.